What's going on, everybody? Tony here. Welcome to our house in beautiful Orlando, Florida for our very first home vlog. That's right, we're doing home vlogs, or at least I'm trying to, seeing how it goes. You might see this labeled as episode 1 because I think I'm going to turn this into 10 episodes, 1 episode a week or so, I hope, which should take us to the arrival of baby Skylar. For those who are new to the channel or just popped onto this video just to see what's going on, my wife Lisa and I are having our very first child. Skylar is supposed to be due September 1st. However, they bumped up the date only like 3 days. And now I think it's August 28th or 29th. I'm not sure. But we still tell people around September 1st. But in reality, the baby's gonna come when the baby wants to come. You know, we're on her clock. So the point of this video is kind of to like show you all what we do outside of the Disney and Universal theme parks. Because we go to them a lot, as you know. And since it is my day off, normally on my days off, I would either one, go to the Disney Character Warehouse to show you what is new, what the deals are, if there are any, and then I would hop over to a park, Disney or Universal, and do some filming around there. However, I have things to do today, so I figured what better way to start this episode than to show you kind of what we do in our lives. It's probably going to be very, very boring, but, you know, you'll notice we're probably very boring people. The first thing I have to do today on my day off, which means I have to get up extremely early on my day off, which is not like terrible early. I got up at 6:40 in the morning. It's currently right now 7:20 a.m. because I have to go to a Volkswagen dealership. Yes, I have a Volkswagen Jetta 2017, and apparently there was a recall for it. Something, I don't have the paper with me or I'd read it off that. I think I threw it away. It's basically the fuel bolt rails. It's pretty much what all this is telling me. They have to replace that. So this is telling me that there is a chance that on the Jetta that those bolts could be stripped and or just come off, which means it's gonna leak gas and then the car's gonna blow up. Rad. Poor Don. That's right, I'm kind of like weird. I name everything. It's such a weird thing. I name everything. So my car's name is Don Wagen. Makes sense, right? My guitar's name is Gimli. Makes sense, right? If you watch Lord of the Rings, Gimli, you know, he had an axe, a battle axe, guitar. It's like a battle axe. Gimli. So, of course, I have to go to the closest Volkswagen dealership, which is like an hour from my house. And so that sucks. And then I have to go by myself, which sucks even more because you know, like I know, when you have to take your car somewhere to get worked on, you have it figured in your head, all right, this is going to take like an hour to 2 hours. And that is an hour to 2 hours of just sitting around being bored with nothing to do. I like to make plans, you know, when I have to get this stuff done, to have like Lisa off or something, plan it around that. So that way, like, we can drop it off, we can get in her car or vice versa, whatever it may be, and then go and do something. But oh no, now I gotta walk around Lakeland, which I'm sure there's gonna be like nothing to do and I'm gonna be bored. Plus, when we come back, I'll give you updates too for those who have been watching, asking questions about baby Skylar, any updates. So when Lisa gets home from work, that's why I'm going by myself to the dealership. We'll check out Lisa's belly, you know, maybe Skylar will kick for you, I don't know. Sometimes you can see like a little ripple in Lisa's belly. And I'll show you some of the baby room, you know, kind of the updates, things that we've done. You know, it's not done, but it's getting there. But it needs to get there soon because we have like 10 weeks until she comes. That's why we're doing 10 episodes. Does that make sense? So this all kind of like has a theme a little bit. I don't know. We got to get ourselves going. But first, on my travels, before I go to Lakeland to the Volkswagen dealership, I need a coffee because I don't know if there's going to be one in sight around me. I'm sure there is. But in walking distance? Just as I figured it's going to be a couple hours, I knew that was going to happen. So now I'm walking aimlessly around Lakeland, Florida, waiting for the Volkswagen to get done. But they told me there is a little restaurant like right here within 2-minute walking. You know, grab some breakfast or something. It's called Cozy Oaks Restaurant. So, I don't know, I haven't eaten yet. I just have coffee in me. So, let's go see how this place is. It's kind of packed here for 9:30 in the morning, so it's gotta be a good sign, I guess. I don't hang out here, so I know nothing about this place. It's a big menu. They got like breakfast specials, your omelets, just typical stuff. Ooh, French toast. And you can see the pricing is so cheap here. Look, 2 eggs with hash browns for like $3.39. Amazing. This is why I like local diners or anything like that. Pricing is amazing and you get a lot of food. One thing that pisses me off is when people claim they have a Philly. Look at this, green peppers, onion, Philly meat with Swiss cheese. I'm from Philly and we do not put Swiss cheese on any type of Philly. It's either Cheese Whiz or provolone. Not bad for $3.29, I believe this was. I mean, it's a bit of all right looking. I mean, eggs are a little small, but what can you expect for less than $4? Just got done with breakfast. Little review, because I've never been here before. I don't hang out in this town. But what did I say this place was called? The Cozy Oaks Restaurant. It was very good. I mean, wasn't like a big portion. It was a standard normal portion, which is great for me because I don't eat a lot of food anyways. I think food is for the weak, you know. That's how I lost, you know, my 30 pounds. But dude, you can't beat it for like the total bill for that meal or that breakfast and a drink was $5 and change, $5 and change. You know, you can't beat it. And so far what I'm taking, because I don't hang out, it must be like this area of Lakeland, but this kind of reminds me of like a one-horse country town. You know what I mean? Even the diner kind of was. Like it was filled with like license plates. Very random. They were playing old country, which was, I'm not a country person, but I appreciate when people play real country because I think country died in the 90s. Like country doesn't exist anymore. I call it contemporary rock, I guess. Country, yeah, died in the 90s. Leave it in the comments below if you agree with that. Just got done with the Volkswagen dealership, so the recall is done. So when the baby comes, baby is safe in the car. It only took an hour, so better than a couple hours. So it took an hour, not bad. Recall's done. However, I also had to come in here for a battery because a place where I take my oil change normally, this dude said that battery was testing bad. Bring it here. They say they don't know what that dude was talking about. Battery is testing great. It looks like a fairly new battery. And I was like, well, I don't know, maybe thought there was only a couple months left on it since I bought it used in 2017. It's coming to the 5-year mark. He's like, it doesn't even look like the original battery. He's like, it's fairly new. So I don't know. The place I normally go to, a local auto shop, I love it to death, but they hired in this new guy who looks kind of shady. So I don't know if he was doing like a scare tactic, but then it's like, you couldn't be doing a scare tactic because you wouldn't even get money from me for the battery because you don't work on import cars. So maybe the dude's just an idiot. I don't know. Yay, I'm home. Jesus. Look at my begonia. Would you just look at it? Oh my God. That thing is overgrown. I need to cut that thing back or just chop it all the way down. My God, but they got spikes and thorns all over it, man. So it's going to be a bloody, bloody mess. But I'm not doing that today. But my God, just look at it. So since I'm home, let me give you a little bit of a tour of what we've been doing with the baby's room and then the other room as well. So the house is going to be a little bit of a mess because, well, babies. And we have boxes and boxes of stuff from Lisa's baby shower that we've gone through. But since we're redoing the rooms, I got no place for this stuff right now. So you're going to see boxes kind of throw all out the house. So don't judge me. And for those that are parents or new parents, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you've been watching the channel for a little bit, going down this hall to the left here was my movie room. During COVID, well, the beginning stages of COVID, you couldn't go to movie theaters. I built a movie theater room in here, and over to the right was just a spare bedroom. But since the baby is coming, I had to make this room the baby room, and then I made this a spare bedroom, and I'll show you what I did with the movie stuff. So here is the baby's room. So I take everything out. We got Lisa's little rocker there. It's not going to stay there. I got to figure out where the dresser is going to go and how big it is for me to see where I'm going to put that. But Lisa's sister-in-law gave us this chair, which is very comfortable. We got this stroller that came with 2 boosters and a car seat for $65 at a yard sale, and it was in pristine condition. You know what I mean? Just got to wipe it down a little bit, but it was awesome. Lisa's brother and sister-in-law gave us this crib. It had no instructions, and he took it out in all these random pieces for me to fit in both our cars. So I had to put it together. Dude, that was a struggle. I think this took me an hour figuring this out, but this is the little baby crib. I like it. It's nice. Got this creepy little girl doll here. It's kind of creepy. And I love this throw. Somebody got this for us off a registry. I forget who, though. I'd have to ask Lisa. But it's so cute. And the theme that we are doing in this room is going to be Winnie the Pooh. So once we get the dresser, because my parents are getting that for us, we're going to figure out its placement. And then we're going to go on Amazon, and we found where they have all these Winnie the Pooh decals and everything that we're going to put up on these walls instead of painting it and doing borders, because I really don't feel like doing that. So yeah, this is currently the baby's room. More boxes of baby stuff to go through. And then over here is where I had the movie room, which is now the spare bedroom. So we put the old bed in here. The old dresser. I kept one of many TVs that we have. I need to get rid of TVs. Here, and right now this is storing all my other setups, like my sound bar, my 5.1 sound bar area, speaker stands, and I have this 65-inch LG TV that I don't have up right now. Because I don't know what I'm doing with it. I don't know if I'm keeping it, or if one of my buddies is going to take it, or if I'm just going to list this on Facebook Marketplace. This is a Klipsch 5.1 soundbar, roughly 700 watts. This thing's awesome. I gotta list this as well, or maybe I'll just keep it as a backup in case something happens with my home theater stuff. But those are the speakers for it, the surround speakers I bought separately, and I'm gonna have it go with the stands. And then this is the actual soundbar itself, all Klipsch reference. I don't know. I might keep it or I might list this. That's the sub right there. It's a big 10-inch downfiring sub. It's as big as a casket. But this is the spare bedroom. So then I had to move all the movie theater stuff. So I moved it out in the living room. And Lisa agreed that I could have like one more big purchase before the baby came, because after that it's pretty much like you're not going to be buying anything for yourself. It's all for the baby. But for this purchase, I did everything cheap, man. I love Facebook Marketplace. You get everything so dirt cheap. But I'll show you like a little bit of what I did with the movie room. So I moved it out here and I added, because I took away the sound bar, and I added all these extra speakers. This is running with like Polk tower speakers here, monitor 60s, the center, which is a CS1, dual Bic America F12 subs, and then we're running Polk monitor 30s for the surround. And this is totaling up to a little bit over 1,500 watts of pure power. Amazing. So this is what I did with the movie room. I just brought everything out here, the movie posters and everything. You know, the TV, obviously. The droids are out here, all the posters, like I just said. So I moved everything here and then got the sofa right there. So yeah, I just moved it out here. Now, some people say that I'm sitting too close to the TV, but honestly, when you have a 4K TV, this is going off the, of what this video is about, but I just want to state this for a second. Now, it's all personal preference on what your eyes are, but according to like THX standards, and I believe this as well, you shouldn't sit no more than 10 feet away, depending on the size, the screen size of the TV, but whether it's like a 55 to a 75, we'll just say that's usually about the average of what people get, 55 to a 75. Anything else, they're usually going to like projector screens. But 55 to 75, you don't want to sit any more than 10 feet away from the screen. Currently, I'm at 7 feet because when you have a 4K TV, you want to sit closer so you can see all those 4K pixels and everything and really get that quality. If you sit any farther than like 10 feet, you're going to lose that 4K picture. Of course, more and more boxes in the living room. This was all stuff that was shipped from Lisa's friends, family members, and everything from her baby shower, because they all still live in Pennsylvania. So outfits and little bath stuff, and I don't even know what most of this stuff is, and more stuff over there, high chairs and whatnot. And then we will be getting a dining room table in here. Lisa and I normally don't use dining room tables because we just, like, who eats at them anymore? Everybody always eats in front of the TV, you know, let's be honest. But with having a child, we're going to have like the booster seats, or not the booster seats, the high chairs and everything. So we need to get a small little table. I'm not doing anything big because this isn't like a very huge space. So just something that fits like the four people. Something very small, very basic. That's what we're looking for. Lisa's home. How was work? I don't think I asked you. It was just all right? Yeah. So as I said and told you, I didn't have to pay anything for the recall, but I swear, like, ever since they hired in that new guy where we normally go to take our cars, he's like shady well, like, I don't know, or he's just an idiot because he's like, oh, your battery's testing bad. Like, it could last you like a day or a couple months. And then the guy at the Volkswagen dealership, he even said, word for word, like, I don't know what he's talking about. This looks like a fairly new battery. And I was telling him, I was like, well, maybe he thought that it was going to be, you know, dead, being like original battery, 2017. It's almost at 5 years. And he's like, it's not the original battery. This battery was changed. He's like, it's practically new. But they did say like the passenger airbags, or it's just the airbags in general, could be reprogrammed. But he said that was like $140 if I wanted to do that. Oh, Lisa likes to sit on the ground and to charge her phone.
Phone is plugged in.
But like she doesn't charge her phone at night for whatever reason, so she comes home.
Do.
You don't. And so
Not all the time.
so she unplugs the air freshener to charge her phone. She sits on the ground. This is like every night. It's an every night ritual.
It is not every
And what are you playing? Mahjong?
Maybe.
I bet you. Yep, playing Mahjong.
Leave me alone.
Leave you alone.
This house is a mess.
Yeah, the house is a mess. It's got full of boxes. Oh,
You're filming again.
yeah, filming again. That's what you do during home vlogs. But I forgot to. Well, you told me already, but I'm gonna let them know because your sister and brother-in-law is here, and they went to the Character Warehouse for like their vacation day trip.
They left today.
They left today. You said there was nothing there at all.
Not really. There was a Mulan journal. That's about what I saw.
That was pretty much it. So I guess it was a good thing I didn't even go today.
I mean, they could have had new stuff today.
For-
I doubt it.
I doubt it too. That's just the way how they've been. And so tonight, Lisa's also going to watch Loki because
I'm all caught up.
she's all caught up now. She finished all 23 Marvel movies. She's
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And we finished WandaVision last night.
which WandaVision like sucked for the first 3 episodes. Well, it was good,
I
but
started to figure things out, and then you were like, I'm not following you on that. And then I was right.
who's to say you were right?
The TV show.
The TV show. So now she gets to watch Loki, and we're 3 episodes in. So
Well, I'm not.
you're not. I am. I'm caught up. Like caught
I
up.
feel
Caught
like
up.
This is what happened when you started Mandalorian. You were only a couple episodes in, and then I decided that I thought Baby Yoda was cute.
Oh yeah, then we
And
caught
I
you.
wanted to watch, so then you had to rewatch.
That's okay. I don't mind rewatching these things.
An entire pizza pie.
You're gonna eat a entire pizza. We had pizza last night because we desperately need to go to the grocery store.
I didn't go yet.
No, we didn't go yet. It's like 2 weeks we haven't gone yet, and we kept saying.
My grocery list keeps building.
It's like when we go to the grocery store.
Toilet paper.
Look at that. We need to go. Oh,
We got 2 rolls.
is it just me as well? But your belly looked like it has grown significantly within 2 days.
This is also a tighter t-shirt. We're out of...
Look at the
We
belly.
need to do... Oh, wait, no. I ran the dishwasher this morning. Because we're almost out of clean plates.
This is why we
We're a
don't.
hot mess.
That's why we don't buy plates, because we hate doing dishes, so we always stick to like
This is...
plastic stuff. Yeah, I gotta do dishes. I totally
No,
forgot
that's
that you
cool.
round. I totally forgot though that I heard you put it on this morning. I guess. Yeah. Well, you know, pizza stuffed crust.
We have a lot of recycling to take out.
Yeah.
The sink is full.
You know, we're parents. We get a little
It's
late.
mess.
Don't worry. That's what cleaning's for. We'll clean.
When?
This weekend.
I gotta go grocery shopping.
Yeah, but you know, we can clean together.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Well, that's gonna do it for us for episode 1 of this home vlog. I'm sure you can see now that we are very, very boring people. Nothing really exciting about us. How I said, like I said, there is always a method to the madness, and that's why we are cutting this into 10 episodes, because that will lead us to the birth of baby Skylar. So with these once a week home vlogs, you get to see the progress and see what's going on, how we're coming along with the house, how Lisa's feeling and coming along, and appointments and everything else. So leave it in the comments below if you're excited or if you're not excited. Either way, get excited. We'll see you next time, guys. Vlog finito.